Always unpredictable, but terrifically talented chef, Chef Miles Norris from Chef Miles Catering of Tampa. Hello there, good morning, how are you?
Good morning.
Nice to see you. What are you going to make for us today?
Today we're making my newest invention.
Really?
Newest creation for my book.
You have a book?
I have a book. It's going to be available this Christmas.
Really? We'll have to talk about that sometime.
Chef Miles, Gourmet in a Day.
Available on Gourmet in a Day.
Gourmet in a Day.
I like it. So from the book we are making?
We are making chicken with port wine and wild cherries.
And wild cherries.
Wild cherries.
Okay, and by the way, as always, follow along if you like. We'll also offer this recipe the next time we offer the great chefs of Tampa Bay recipes. And as I said, later on, somebody's going to win dinner for two from the chef. So where do we begin? Where do we begin? What do we do? Who are we?
First, we start with a beautiful, boneless, skinless breast of chicken.
And we happen to have one right here. So
we happen to have one
So get a chicken breast. If you want to have the butcher do it, he'll do it, but he'll charge you a lot for it. Do it yourself is cheaper. Okay.
Save
you
a
do
lot
it
of money.
yourself?
Of course I do.
You buy the whole chicken?
I buy the chicken farm.
What do you do with the backs?
Use them for stock.
Ah,
chicken
good.
stock for chicken soup.
There's two little things on the backs that are good meat, just little corner things.
This is all that you have?
That's it. We're a low-budget show. Okay, so we got the plastic wrap.
We want to pound this out.
Can I do that, or are you going to do it? You better do it.
I want you to do it. I'm going to show you something.
Okay,
You ready?
good.
Now, not everyone has one of these at home.
No, they don't.
So, instead of using this, you can use one of these.
You can use a pan?
Everyone's got one of these. What's the same principle? I mean,
yes, it is
handle,
the same principle.
heavy
Yeah,
bottom,
I get it. You know, I've been around.
We've heard that.
Go ahead.
We won't talk about your past life. That's another story. We've got boneless, skinless breast. We want to pound it to thin.
To thin.
To thin.
To thin.
So it will saute easier.
Fine.
So when you hit, you don't just hit
hard.
down. You hit down and out.
Down and out.
Because you want to also spread it out.
Down and out.
You can do musical tunes to this.
Yes, you can. How about tiptoe through the tulips?
We could do a high yellow ribbon. I've come in home, I've done my time.
I'll tell you what, why don't you do it, and I'll pound out the next thing we make.
How's that look?
You heard him say
nice?
I was going to do it, didn't you? But no, he didn't. That's fine. Go ahead.
See,
I get it. I get the whole idea. So now we've got a pounded out, beautiful chicken breast, preferably fresh. I'm going to saute it,
We have a special saute pan today.
Right here?
No, that's not a saute pan.
It's another. Go ahead, Miles.
Someone like yourself who has a lot of dinner parties, a lot of guests over,
thousands.
you need a special saute pan.
Yeah, anything that
I
I
happen
can
to bring
get
my
from
favorite saute pan here for my big party.
Look at this.
Right?
This is a sick man, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you can teach me how to flip things. Remember? Oh, God, that's heavy. Yeah. Put that away. We're not going to cook with that, are we?
Try.
What do you use something like that
my
for?
catering saute pan for those big parties.
Man needs a lot of therapy. All right, so I'm in charge of this.
If you don't have one of those,
oh, it's not going to light now. Go ahead, keep talking, Miles. We're dying out.
We got a flame right here.
We got a flame?
We got a flame.
Good.
Saute pan.
Saute pan.
High heat.
High heat. What did you think of my onion potato recipe?
I can hardly wait to go home.
Honestly?
And eat one.
No,
I'm going to
you're
eat
putting
one
me
a
on.
day. I just live for it.
Fine.
It's
go
to
ahead.
die for.
Go ahead. Be Mr. Sarcastic in the morning. It's good, and look at, I'm getting svelte. Anyway. Oh, now we're going to sharpen the knives. This is really a show we're putting on today.
Okay, we've got our saute pan. We have some olive oil.
Olive oil. Okay.
Extra
virgin. What does that mean?
It means from the cold press. It's the first press.
Ah.
The cold press of the olive.
Okay.
And if it's not true, it sure sounds right.
It does sound.
Doesn't it sound good?
Well, you're very good at giving explanations whether you know what you're talking about or not. So, well, good. It'll take about 40 minutes to get this thing preheated, which we should have done during the commercial break.
This is your kitchen.
Yes, it is.
But in the meantime, we have other things to do.
Throw stuff away like it's his own house.
We have
a shallot.
A shallot. You know what a shallot is?
Short for Jean. Today's
really
show.
good. Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Can I throw these away?
Absolutely. You're
so
good
much.
for something.
And
Daryl's
Daryl's another one who needs some.
I'm going to let you use my knife. You ready?
You always say you're going to let me, but then you do it. You see.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Here. Take the big one.
What do I do?
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut it this way. We're going to make little bitty bits out of it. Don't saw it. Cut. You're sawing.
Does it know the difference?
I know the difference.
You know the difference. Don't cut saw.
Don't cut saw. Right across. See, so now you've got these slits going this way.
Yes, I understand that.
Now we're going to cut this way.
This way?
Right. So then you just have to come across and you'll have instant little diced pieces. Isn't that incredible?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can die a happy
Pay attention
man
over
now.
here.
Okay, is that thing close to being hot yet?
It's hot.
Okay.
Now this chicken breast should sing to us as it cooks.
Ooh.
See, it's singing.
We hope you can hear that at home. Yes, we can hear it. We got about 3 minutes.
Do we? We're doing well.
You going to flip that?
Yes, once it's browned on one side.
Okay.
One of the reasons we pounded this is because we have a short amount of time on the show, and we want it to saute quickly.
Oh, it'll cook quicker. Well, isn't that a swell idea? And, of course, chicken breasts, low in fat. 2 grams of fat, I believe, in a chicken breast.
You're incredible.
I'm into
What is it with this health-conscious thing?
I'm almost 32 years old now, and I got to start thinking. Oh.
Yeah, I'm 15.
Just cook.
We're cooking. What we do, by shaking the pan, we're loosening it up from burning. Give it another... Well, it's this fault. If we had a higher heat, we'd have more caramel.
Oh, sure. It was my fault you embarrassed yourself publicly.
I caught it.
Yes,
I caught
you
it. What do you
did.
want?
Okay, keep cooking.
Your wife told me to bring you a present. She some Batman handcuffs.
Put them bump in. Little handcuffs. Just a cute
So we've got our
little
chicken
prop
breast.
that he
You
brought.
ready?
Makes no sense. Yeah.
Now, what we have in the bottom of this pan is called fond. F-O-N-D.
Fond. F-O-N-D.
It's the flavor from the chicken breast spring sauté.
Okay.
This is finished.
All right. The chicken breast is finished and put on an octagonal-shaped plate.
Right.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is deglaze this pan. It's got flavor in the bottom of this pan. So we're going to take some port wine.
Port wine. Alcohol
port
burns
wine.
off, so people shouldn't think they're going to be bombed or anything with this.
You won't believe how quick this sauce cooks, right? And we've got the chicken flavor, a little bit of the olive oil,
nice.
a little bit of fat in there,
Extra
and the
virgin
port
olive
wine,
oil.
extra virgin olive oil. So this is almost gone.
That looks good.
3 ounces will reduce boiling like this in seconds.
Okay. You want me to
Little
do? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Beef stock.
Beef stock?
Not chicken.
Okay, port
Beef.
wine, folks. Beef stock, not chicken. And
Let this cook.
let it reduce a little bit. You're going to put in the shallots
A couple
now.
shallots. A shallot is a mix of an onion and garlic.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No, maybe
Why,
I
it's
could
got
put
that
that up. I'll
incredible
put that on my
flavor.
potato.
You should.
It would be good.
You should always use shallots.
Okay.
Now this is called reducing.
Yes, it is called reducing. While it's reducing, why don't I show everybody how they can get in touch with you? Heaven only knows why they would want to. No, for a wonderful evening, Chef Miles Catering, internationally known in Tampa, 254-7788, 254-7788, Chef Miles Catering. And somebody's going to win in just a little bit that treat.
Right.
Be a nice anniversary present or something like that.
Be a great anniversary
Okay, we got to clip along here, Chef.
Now we've got 6 ounces of liquid that is now reduced into about 1.5 ounces.
Okay.
Ready?
You want to? Should we take a break now? You need a little bit more time for the reducing?
It's up to you. Go ahead, take a break.
Can't we? We're going to take a break as we continue to reduce. When we come back, we will pick it up from there, and we'll show you the finished product, and we'll find out who is going to be the good chef's guest
I
for
told you
dinner.
to
Yeah,
flip.
We'll be right back.
To flip right. Next time you're going to get it.
Taken the chicken and sliced it into about 4 or 5 pieces. The pan is just about reduced. You're going to put what, heavy cream in there?
Heavy cream. Just a little bit. And see, this is going to make an instant sauce.
Okay. While you're doing that, reach in here. We're going to find out who is going to be your guest. Dinner or lunch for 2? Well, dinner for 2 with Chef Miles Norris, Chef Miles Catering.
What a nice postcard.
That is a nice postcard. Congratulations to Lucille Thompson of Tampa. We'll be giving you a holler, and this man will be coming in and preparing a wonderful. All right, now we've got the fresh cherries with less than 30 seconds.
Fresh wild cherries.
All right, fresh wild cherries. Cut them in half.
Cut them in half right before the sauce is finished.
Okay. Dump them in.
Right on top
got
of the
10
sauce.
seconds. Dump it up. There you go. Chef Miles' wonderful chicken dish, which will be in our next Great Chefs. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Chef Miles. See you next time. Goodbye.